thing about money, Inspector, is that it moves. Fluid, friendly. One would not wish to be literal about who. Well, literal is precisely my wish. On the 3rd of June, Lord Havisham sent you £3,000 at 8%, secured against your future allowance. This ledger does not employ ellipsis, a mutual accommodation between gentlemen. I rather think I lent him in spirit. Spirits are not legal tender, though. They do improve them. For the record, you borrowed, he lent. The thing exchanged is the loan. Swap the roles and one swaps the verbs. You then borrowed again in July, another 1,000, payable on demand. Yesterday evening, Lord Havisham demanded. He suggested a timetable, brisk, uncompromising. Murder victims often are, just before. Surely we will not be pedantic. I shall be exact. You cannot say I lent from him, nor he borrowed me. One lends to, one borrows from. On these prepositions hangs your motive. Grammar again. One cannot outrun it. I tried Eton, it caught up. Grammar is merely etiquette with verbs. Now, a brisk aide-memoire for the nervous aristocrat. Borrow means take towards you with the promise to return. May I borrow your pen? Lend means give away from you for a time. I can lend it to you. Loan as a noun is the thing itself. As a verb, behaves like lend. Also permitted, lend a hand, although banks seldom accept hands as collateral. Here is Havisham's note in his own hand. If Theo will not repay, I shall write, to publish a chapter upon your extravagances and evasions. You stood to lose reputation and inheritance. He did love a footnote with clause. But really, motive? Everyone in this mausoleum had one. I merely had larger numerals and smaller sentences. You never quite finish them, Viscount. It gives the impression of a man who borrows time from the end of every line and never lends it back. If I am evasive, Professor, it is because frankness costs. I could not borrow any more. He would not lend. If the chapter appeared, my creditors would pounce. What time did you last see Lord Havisham? After dinner, he asked, cold as a writ, whether I had brought the money. I had not. He said he would call in the loan at breakfast. I said something ungracious. We parted. I went to the billiards room, where I nobly lost to myself. How very sporting. Did you also nobly lose a small syringe, a steady nerve, and a scruple? Doctor's toys, not mine. I mislay cufflinks. I do not mislay chemistry. You will provide a full list of your creditors, and the dates of each advance from Havisham. If you borrowed so much as a candle, I shall know its wax. And if I lent him anything, patience perhaps, tolerance, intangibles seldom balance ledgers, though you may lend us your ear while we read your verbs. Understand this distinction, Viscount, and resist the urge to blur it. Havisham lent, you borrowed, he held the paper, you held the peril. When he threatened publication, your motive matured at once. I did not kill him, I simply owed him more than a gentleman can bear owing, and could not see a way to repay. A beautiful verb. It means giving back what was given. Money, truth, harm. All three circulate in houses like this. You will stay within reach. If you feel compelled to finish a sentence, choose this one. I borrowed the money, he lent it. The loan was due. Rehearse it until it no longer hurts. It will always hurt. That is how one knows it is English. Also how one knows it is debt. We shall take these papers to the safe. If the Viscount is tempted to borrow them, he will find I do not lend evidence.